But let's stick with the defense. The MVP of the defense today, Tatum Bethune. I made a little video earlier this week saying don't sleep on Tatum Bethune. He actually did really well against the Bucks, and the Niners are the best team in the league at drafting and developing linebackers. It's the position they develop the best, and they've been adamant since Tatum Bethune got here that he is a middle linebacker, that he has some special. He's not just a guy who can run and hit, no offense to D Winters, but he also can be the leader of the defense. He can call the plays. He can be the Fred Warner, and they were right. And I think let's look at it this way. We've seen him tackle. He is a good tackler. But to be a middle linebacker, there's so much more than that. And I think last week, he struggled at times. The defense struggled at times because I think it's underrated. We see quarterbacks leave games and get replaced by their backups all the time. And there's a bit of an adjustment there because now you have a new guy in the huddle calling the plays. I think it might be even harder for defenses, harder for middle linebackers. I mean, you go from one guy wearing the green dot to another. And was it even Tatum Bethune wearing the green dot against Tampa, or was it D Winters? They weren't really prepared for that transition. And, so much of defenses is communicating before the snap, making sure all 11 people have the same assignment or know what they're doing. And it didn't look like that was happening against the Buccaneers. But you give the Niners a week, give Robert Saleh a week, give Tatum Bethune a week. This is what it looks like. An absolute dominant defensive performance against a team with the best running back in the league, a top 5 pick at tight end, a top 15 pick at wide receiver, and a top 15 pick at quarterback. Made them look like bums. So are we getting overboard? Are we going overboard with Tatum Bethune? He doesn't run a fast 40-yard dash, but guess what? Neither did Dre Greenlaw. Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code Cohn, C-O-H-N, and download the app now. I mean, physically, he's a lot like Dre Greenlaw. And mentally, it seems like he's a lot like Fred Warner. Maybe in retrospect, I mean, I can't second guess Robert Saleh here. They've been grooming Tatum Bethune to be the middle linebacker in particular for so long, and it's worked out. But next year, when Fred Warner comes back, the starters have to be Warner and Bethune. I'm sorry. I know Bethune's a middle linebacker and Warner's a middle linebacker, but one of them has to play weak side linebacker. No disrespect to D Winters, because those two are freaking stud. I mean, maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but I feel like every time we've seen Tatum Bethune, he's been a playmaker. Rookie year, preseason, he's always around the ball. And I think the question was, is he going to be a good communicator? Will the defense fall apart? Will there be, multiple people doing the wrong thing on every play? The answer is no. And will he be a flat out liability in coverage? The answer is no. He's not Fred Warner, but he is Tatum Bethune, and that's a good player. So the most important players on the team this year, the players who are keeping this team afloat, and which is a weird thing to say because they're 5-2, Bethune, Bryce Huff, Chase Lucas, Eddie Pinheiro, Christian McCaffrey, Mac Jones, Jake Tonjes, and Kendrick Bourne for a while, although they got phased out today. But there's been a lot of guys who aren't part of the core, quote unquote, who are absolutely essential members of this team, and members of the core who are not essential members of the team anymore. It's funny how that goes.